All right, so here we have some images from Ahsoka the Geek. Well, not images, which is a video. I screenshotted some of these. So first off, here we have it is Batman from Batman Begins. It looks great, as I always say when I'm talking about this figure. I really love the detail they did with this body mode of this Batman, and it looks like the head sculpt looks a little bit more clean. In the previous images, it looked like it was just a straight up reuse from the Batman The Dark Knight, but this one seems to be a little bit more clean, more less detailed, which is great because that's how the cowl looked in Batman Begins. So it looks like they did some tweaks in here because it doesn't look 100% like the Batman Begins cowl, but like I said, it does look a little bit more clean. So I don't know if they heard the complaint about that. I don't know, or the images just didn't show him that good for the cowl. You guys can let me know down in the comments. But yeah, overall, pretty looking great looking Batman Begins figure. Alright, now here we have is Gardner, and I don't know if this is just based on the lighting, but his suit looks less like dark green. This is like a lighter green. It might be the lighting, but if I remember correctly, the packaging, he looked like his suit was dark green, which I kind of prefer the dark green. I'm not a really big fan of this light green, but like I said, it might be the lighting in there. Who knows? So I guess we have to wait and see. But I still have the same problem with this guy. The body too big. Well, almost his whole body is too big, and his head it's like small. That kind of bothers me. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still gonna buy this figure at the end of the day, and yeah, I will have to get it before he becomes. I don't think it will become a hard to find figure, but with my friend, you never know. Some figures that get hate end up going with price for like $200. So with my friend, you never know which figures will go up in price or which one will stay down, or which one will be easy to find, which one will be too hard to find. Talking about hard figures to find, this one will most likely be a hard figure to find. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were waiting for this one. I wonder why. But yeah, this figure was one that was being requested a lot by people, and it's finally here. I gotta say, I think it looked a little bit better when they showcased it the first time. This time around, it's alright, I guess. But I don't know. It might just be the lighting, like I said. The lighting might not favor these figures in some form. But as you can see, she comes with a wired cape. She doesn't seem to have any articulation on the abs, so that's a little bit disappointing. But whatever. And as you can see, she comes with her cat, which I can't really tell if that freaking cape is wired. I don't think it's wired. But he always seems to come with that pose of the cape, and I really love that they added the S on his cape. Also, that's a really nice detail they gave him. And I find it kind of funny that people go wild for the female figures from McFarlane. Probably because he rarely puts them out. I think that's why they're doing really well, and they become hard to find. Like Wonder Woman, I think the only ones that you're easy to find is Huntress, but Wonder Woman went up in price like real bad, like $100. Um, I don't really know if this is gonna be the same thing. Who knows? And as always, these collection editions always come with a platinum. So I'm still really curious of what is gonna be the platinum for these figures. Here we also have is Captain Code. Nothing really different about this guy from what I've seen. Like I said, his body is mainly a reuse from the Page Punchers Captain Code, which was like kind of like an Injustice look to it, but it was not really part of Injustice. It was like original thing. So yeah, it was a lot of reuse from that body. The only new stuff was like the head sculpt and a little bit of tweaks in here and there to make it look less like that version they reused. And I'm just really happy that they allowed my friend to use a freeze gun, thankfully, and they didn't have to add ice in it. So my friend will, I mean my friend, so WB will let them, because that's what they had to do with Mr. Freeze to let them have the freeze gun. They had to put ice. They had to scope the ice in the ice gun so he could tell WB, hey, this is an ice gun. This is not an actual weapon. All right, and here we have is the one people least favorite, and it is Dark Flash. People seem to be hitting on the head sculpt, and I have to say it. I think this is the time they should have done like an angry face for him. They just really give him a plain face. I can't really be mad at the reuse because, I mean, from the source material looks fine. I think they did a great job reusing this body, but the head sculpt, I think they could have done something else. Like I said, this is the time they should have used a angry face, not just a plain face. But whatever. Here we also have it is Superman from the Flesher Superman cartoon. And I'm still glad that Marfonic actually decided to use this body mode. As if you saw in the very beginning, they were trying to use the Superman 1000, but it changed to the, I believe, Superman Earth 2 Crisis on Infinite Earths body mode. And as you can see, here it comes with a wire cape, which I believe at this point every character should come with a wire cape. Here we also have is a first look of Tempest, which is pretty cool. Don't really know much about this guy. I believe you guys told me this is like the first Aqua lad. So yeah, overall, pretty looking Tempest figure. He comes with some purple effects in there. You guys can let me know down in the comments what those are supposed to be, because I think if it was water, they would have gave him transparent plastic instead of purple transparent plastic there. And we obviously got another look at Batman 89, which at this point I'm trying to see this guy because this guy for some reason is being promoted more, which I understand. And well, not only that, but only also because these guys are re-released. The only difference is that they gave him this kind of different cape that you're able to pose him with his little sticks and some other accessories that comes included with. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the in-hand looks at the figures. Again, these images are from Ahsoka the Geek via Instagram. So you want to see more of this, make sure to give him a follow on Instagram. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.